I called Ken Nugent. I got the surgery I needed, and I got a check for $300,000.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent. Even though I can't guarantee $300,000 on your case, call me. I'll work just as hard to get the check you deserve.
Ken Nugent really is one call, that's all.
Call me about your case. One call, that's all.
Has admitted that in her past relationships, she's always dated the dark-haired guys like Roland, and then cheated with all those blonde-haired, blue-eyed guys like this one. Welcome to Tempting Treat, Alan Corey. Alan?
Hi, I'm Alan Corey, and this is me on Change of Heart. It's a typical lame dating show that's on at 2:30 in the morning on the WB. It's only watched by insomniacs and unemployed. Now, the show's premise is simple. You take an established couple that's been dating for over a year, they each get to go on a blind date. Afterwards, they come back on the show and decide whether they want to remain together or if they've had a change of heart. Now, I earned $350 a night of free drinks and entertainment for my appearance on the show. Yes, and I assumed my date, Jessica, was doing it for the same reasons. So I called her up before the big date to introduce myself. Hey, Jessica, it's Alan. Hi. Your date for tomorrow. Hey, nice to meet you. Yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be fun. Now you're just doing this to be on TV, right? No? Jessica really wanted to go on a date. While my pure motivation was some pocket money and to be on TV, Jessica wanted to see if her boyfriend Roland was someone she wanted to marry. I don't know who's more disillusioned here or not, but we had the date anyway. It was a typical day. We went to a magic show in Times Square, followed it up with a nice restaurant and a walk through Central Park where my friends came and serenaded us. And then we had a nightcap at the bar. I'll show you some highlights of the date.
So now, Jessica, you have no kissing on the first date rule, but you gave him a few pecks?
Yeah, I did.
No, she didn't. What you saw right there is me talking really close to her face. What I was saying was, come on, Jessica, at least just give me a stage kiss. You gotta make this exciting. She wouldn't have anything to do with it. But she was so wrapped up with what her boyfriend Roland was doing on his date that she wouldn't let herself have a good time. I sensed this right off the bat, so I just said, screw it. I'm just going to see how many free drinks I can drink. And I drank a lot of free drinks.
Roland, you're missing out. Like, I don't know, why you don't treat this girl like you should. She's a wonderful girl, and she's totally forgotten about you tonight. And that's the funny part. I wish I could say, wish you were here, but I don't, because I'm having fun with it because you're not here.
I could say, I wish you were here, but I don't, because I'm having fun because you're not here. Ah, free drinks. Now, through the power of Hollywood magic, or more likely New Jersey editing magic, this date appears like we're having a good time. Like, even this scene could be construed as romantic. It was anything but. You gotta remember there's a cab driver, and then there's a cameraman turned around with the camera in our face, and then squeezed in the back of the cab, directly to my left, is the producer of the show, Deborah Coney. She's constantly whispering things in my ear, such as, or things in my ear that she wants me to ask my date, such as, Jessica, do you get freaky with your boyfriend? And tell me about those tattoos on your breast. Pretty much anything that would make her more awkward, feel more awkward or uncomfortable than she already is. So now the big question is, did Jessica want to remain with her boyfriend Roland after this date? Or did she pick me and have a change of heart?
I had an amazing time with Alan. He treated me well. He was sweet. He was honest. Me and Roland, we had our ups and our downs, but obviously he's chosen someone else, and so have I.
Now she picks me. As you can see, she doesn't smile and she doesn't look at me. smile and she doesn't look at me for the rest of the show. She doesn't pick me because she likes me. She picks me because she feels upstaged by her boyfriend, Roland. Roland had such a wonderful time on his date, they ended up spending the night at that girl's house. Jessica, still not smiling or looking at me, is so upset at this point, we had to reshoot the scene several times. Because she kept bursting out in tears. And see, Jessica's still not smiling or looking at me. It doesn't want anything to do with me, it doesn't want anything to do with her boyfriend, she just wants the show to be over. Her boyfriend, Roland, on the other hand, finally has a little guilty conscience and decides he's going to stay together to mend whatever relationship they have left. Yes, now I'm still glad I did the show. I had a wonderful time, and I feel like that's because I did it for the right reasons. Now, I went on reality TV because I wanted to be entertained, and I wanted to be entertaining, and that's what I feel like I accomplished. But who really goes on these shows to test the strength of the relationship? I guess it's people like Jessica who end up having a miserable time. Now, I got my start in reality TV when I was in college. My best friend Jeff and I decided we wanted to be on a talk show, and so we tried. Every single one. We tried Rolanda, we tried Ricky Lake, we tried Jimmy Jones, we even tried Forgive or Forget with Mother Love. We even saw an ad on Montel Williams that said, looking for people who need voice makeovers. We didn't know what a voice makeover was. That didn't stop us from trying. Jeff called the producers and talked to them on the phone and told them that when I talk, I sound like I'm drunk and eating at the same time. It turns out the show is about people with legitimate speech impediments.